picture, the people are in mud. As you can see, they don't have homes and they have very little food with them.
Ethiopia has some of the highest poverty rates in the world. Some factors that contribute to this are its lack of education, consumption of resources, and its overpopulation. Ethiopian children miss many opportunities to go to school and educate themselves, and whatever resources are available, they're dwindling in availability and rising in price. The graph represents Ethiopia's GDP, which is a good way to compare the country's economic output to other countries. And in 2016, America's GDP was 57,466 USD, which is US dollars.
So before we get to our solutions, some background information on Compassion International. Compassion International is a Christian-based program that allows children suffering from poverty in undeveloped countries to be sponsored by people living here in like the US and well-developed countries so they can get the support that's needed. Some other cool facts about Compassion International is that you can send holiday gifts and send letters to get to know each other from across the world, which is cool because you can know someone from a different lifestyle. Our first preferred solution is through the organization called Compassion International. Through the futuristic lens, the limitations are children have to wait years to be sponsored or face the fact that they will never be sponsored.
In addition, a lot of money to sponsor someone from another country, meaning that not only do you support yourself, but you also have to support someone from not well.
Cultural limitations. Not all children that could be sponsored are Christian, and Compassion International puts you through Christian school, but not everybody is Christian.
Philosophical limitation is that most people don't really care enough to donate money to impoverished families that have possible.
For the implications, in the futuristic lens, children will have more opportunities to get a well-paid job to support their household.
For economic lens, more kids and families will be supported, which means that a well-developed country like the US would help boost the economy of Colombia to get basic needs like water.
So instead of putting sponsored children solely through Compassion International, solely through the Christian schooling, put them through any available schooling so that they still receive an education.
The philosophical lens, there might not be enough donations for families in Ethiopia.
So our second preferred solution is to print more money, and a limitation that futuristic and economic growth share is inflation. And inflation is when more money is coming in and the prices would go up, meaning that the futuristic perspective, more money would be brought in, and economically, meaning the resources and wasted will go up.
Poverty isn't a lack of money, it's a lack of food, education, and clothing, so money necessarily wouldn't help.
More money won't really change the way people act.
The implications through the futuristic and economic lens are that we expect that they will be able to have food and homes that are needed.
Having more money doesn't necessarily mean that the people of Ethiopia would spend it on their actual needs like food, clothing, and education.
Ethiopians won't be influenced to go to school, much less go back to school.
So our claim is in order to prove and solve poverty in Ethiopia, we want to spread awareness to everybody that we can help a child in Ethiopia is sponsored by the organization Compassion International.
In this picture right here, my family sponsors her, and her name is Chabot. She's 15 years old. And that's her when she is right there.
So the overall limitations for Compassion International is that children have to wait to see what happens in the future. They may get sponsored or they may not get sponsored.
A solution we propose to help with the poverty in Ethiopia is that we want to encourage more people to donate to Compassion International to help with impoverished families.
And those are our images.
Yay! there. We're not done, Devin. All right, guys, your final time, you're at 5:20, so you're right in the time limit. So stay up there, take a deep breath. I'm about to figure out which oral defense questions I'm going to ask you. Any preference who goes first? Garrett, you'd like to go first?
Can I go second?
You may. Okay, help me remember that when I get there. All right, Garrett, reflecting on your colleagues' work, which one had the greatest impact on your overall understanding of the problem that your group identified?
I definitely think Olivia's, because her family actually is in Compassion International and sponsored an impoverished child.
Thank you. Olivia, you wanted to go next? Olivia, how did the group decide to include Devin's perspective or lens into the overall presentation?
Well, we decided to include Devin's perspective because he was philosophical. And philosophical, if you don't know what that means, it's showing like the lifestyle and how people in Ethiopia have lived. So we showed like the lifestyle and what like poverty was affecting.
Thank you. Trish, you wanted to go next? I'm going to give you, let's see. What is perhaps the strongest counter argument to the solution or the conclusion that your team identified and why?
Could you repeat that?
I can. What was the strongest counter argument to the solution or the conclusion that your team identified?
I think our strongest counter argument would be that it's like solving poverty in Ethiopia and like it was like
Okay. Do you want to move on? Okay. And Devin? Having finished your project, what, if anything, do you consider to maybe be a gap in your team's research that if you all addressed it would make you feel more confident about your solution?
I guess knowing more about how Compassion International works.
Finished? Okay, thank you.